If you are sitting for the IELTS exam this year, you need to stop saying global warming. I really mean it. Examiners are tired of hearing it. Every single day, thousands of candidates walk into the exam room and write the exact same sentences. Global warming is bad. Companies must stop pollution, and we need to protect the earth. It's not that these statements are wrong, it's that they are basic. They lack academic rigor. If you are stuck at a band 6 or 6.5 in Lexical Resource, this is exactly why. You are using emotional, generic language instead of precise terminology. Today, we are going to completely upgrade your vocabulary. We aren't just going to talk about the environment. We'll talk about the politics. Clock the T. It's time to secure your band 8 or 9 with the PARSNIP Guide to Corporate Sustainability. Let's look at our first major upgrade. In writing task 2, you might want to say, companies are lying about helping the environment. Delete that. Instead, you need to use the term corporate greenwashing. As a matter of fact, greenwashing is the deceptive use of marketing to make a company seem more environmentally friendly. It's a sophisticated band 9 noun. Let me give you an example. Imagine a fast fashion brand producing millions of cheap synthetic garments, but they launch one small line of organic cotton t-shirts and advertise it everywhere. That is greenwashing. We call that a token gesture, or tokenism. A token gesture is doing something small to show you are following rules, but without making any genuine effort to fix the root problem. Instead of writing, replacing plastic straws with paper ones doesn't help much. You write, replacing plastic straws with paper ones is often a mere token gesture. This distracts from a corporation's massive carbon footprint. Notice how much more authoritative that sounds? Now, how do we describe politicians or CEOs who give great speeches about the climate crisis, but never actually pass any laws? The band 6 phrase is, they are just talking and not doing anything. The band 9 phrase is, ecological lip service. To pay lip service means to verbally support it without taking concrete action. Governments must move past paying ecological lip service and enforce punitive measures. And what happens when industrial polluters are forced to act? They often turn to carbon offsetting. This is a brilliant phrase for speaking part 3. Carbon offsetting is when a company compensates for its emissions by funding reductions elsewhere like planting trees. But here's the critical thinking part. You can argue that carbon offsetting is just a modern indulgence, allowing wealthy multinationals to buy their way out of making authentic structural changes. Let's put this all together. To get that band 9, you have to show the examiner that you understand how these complex global issues connect. Instead of saying, we need to make new rules for companies, say, we must implement stringent regulatory frameworks to ensure sustainable compliance. Sustainable compliance means companies are actually adhering to environmental laws through rigorous third-party auditing, not just making up their own internal reports. When you combine terms like greenwashing, tokenism, and ecological lip service, you signal to the examiner that you have a near-native grasp of global politics. If you use this terminology, your lexical resource score will immediately jump. But watching isn't enough, you have to actively review this. I've put together a completely free resource for you. Click the link in the description to download your copy of the Band 9 Changemaker vocabulary. Don't let basic vocabulary keep you from your dream score. Go download the guide right now and follow ConcordBlack for daily masterclasses. Hit that subscribe button. Leave a comment if you've learned a new word today, and I'll see you in the next lesson.